Hi, I'm Gil Bar-Lev. I'm the president of HomeRoots. I'm here at the Heart Radio, the Passage to Profit show. I'm here to talk about how we disrupt the business-to-business home furnishing business. More than welcome to check us out at homeroots.co. Thank you for having me here. So I represent HomeRoots, and the wholesale of furnishing products today did not change much over the past couple decades. If you wish to bootstrap the sale of your products, you need to say goodbye to a few hundred of thousands of dollars annually, if not even more, in order to exhibit in one or two trade shows year after year. Now, if you wish to purchase these products, you will come back from the same trade shows with fixed catalogs from nearby suppliers who are located geographically, and you will find that flipping through the catalog pages and finding exactly what you want and figuring out the cost, the freight, won't be an easy task. Okay. If you want to sell those products online, you'll need to work with Excel files that come in different shapes and forms from representatives that will offer little or no assistance in getting it to your actual website. And consumers are the ones who suffer the most because they get an inferior or incomplete product listing with uncertain inventory. Now, I'd like you to explore outside and dream of a new world in which one in a foreign country can penetrate the US market in inequivalent market share in a short amount of time with a small investment of only a few $1,000s or even hundreds of dollars. I'd like you to imagine that one does not need to limit the products that are interested in, and they can find it easily in a website that has elevated experience than any direct-to-consumer website you are familiar with today. I would like you to imagine that one can have these products for sale on your website in a click of a button with all that the consumer needs in order to make a smart buying decision. Imagine that you place an order for a furniture piece and receive it the same day or the following without worrying where the product is coming from around the world, and in a land that costs lower than you can ever imagine. Now, come back inside, come home. There is a new reality, and there's no longer a need to dream. It's called HomeRoots.
It's a B2B or B2C business?
We're a B2B business.
Okay, so if I had a furniture business and I wanted to stock my stockroom, I would come to you?
If you want to sell your products to the trade, you will come to us. If you're interested in selling, if you're interested in buying and reselling it, you will come to us as well. So our buyers are either interior designers, we have builders, we have e-commerce companies, brick and mortar stores. And at the end of the day, if you are a licensed business and you're interested in furnishing your office or your workspace or your home or any of your employees, you will come to us to find what you're looking for. We have a website, big e-catalog, which you'll have to register. We'll have to vet you, make sure that you're a licensed business. And then the gates are open. We have unlimited access to inventory, and it just keeps on increasing and increasing from one month to another.
That's great. So how many vendors do you have on the website right now?
So at the moment, we have about 25 active vendors. But the challenge that we're facing, that we have more than 200 that want to come on board from different places in the world with more than access to 1 million different products. We're just a little bit, more than a little bit, we're behind on our schedule, and we have a huge backlog, and that's what's holding us back.
And so the vendors that can sign up, I think you said they're global?
Yes, we have domestic importers that we started off with, and now we're getting requests from international manufacturers who wants to send the merchandise to us in containers, in consignment to our warehouses, and we will become their launch pad for all their U.S. penetration market. We will sell to the big box stores. We will sell to the e-commerce, to the trade. We will be their full white glove service that will answer all of their needs as far as selling their goods. And we handle the customer support. We handle the accounts payable, the accounts receivable, all the entry into the U.S., the local distribution, the warehousing. We give them everything. They're pretty much, I can tell you that the risks that they're taking now in working with us is slim compared to how it's done until now in industry.
Are you acquiring the inventory once a business places an order, or are you building inventory, so it's you're warehousing in the U.S. and then shipping it out as the orders come in?
So we work in two models. We do have a consignment basis where we're offering our vendors to pretty much places their merchandise in our facilities, and then we fulfill it from our facilities as per the needs. And once we sell it, we basically, pay them services. We do have some drop shipping services as well, meaning if we're off here or there and we need to complement it in order to place this in order, then we'll work something with our vendors to kind of find an alternative. But a lot of it is really done on a consignment basis.
You got a trademark from us, so
Yes,
tell us
yes,
a
I
little
do.
bit about that process and some of the challenges that occurred when you were
Sure.
getting the
Sure.
trademark.
So we were looking for a name that one will feel close to their heart, and something that will give them warmth and security in dealing with us. So after working with our marketing agency, which is also your client, okay.
Keep it all in the family
Keep
here.
it all in the family. We came up with the name. Obviously, we did a research to make sure it's not being occupied by someone else. The challenge was that we did initially saw the name, out there when we Google it, but it was not in our category. So we're able to definitely file the trademark and move forward. Another challenge that was there all along was, when we thought of, when we agreed on the name and we want to move forward, the marketing, designers, developers, business plan, everybody wants to move forward, but the trademark is not yet there, right? Though this process takes months, and but we kept on moving forward, kept on pushing. Finally, it arrived, and we moved forward.
So how many different names did you consider, and what did you finally decide on?
So we had 3 names that we came up with, and we may use the other 2 names as well in the future. I don't want to disclose them
Okay,
here, so
don't
everybody will.
disclose them.
I don't want everybody to take the names, but we were looking for, it really started off with what we were doing now when we picked the name, and who's the clientele, and who's the type of what type of products that we're selling. So we're looking for something that will resonate with what we're promoting right now on our site. And so that name was chosen first, and with keeping the door open for the other 2 names just to represent different types of business model that will come in the hopefully near future.